rating up a little bit. Hi, Frappuccino. Welcome back to the channel. You're the first one, I guess. So trying to go for the rating upgrade. Let us see, we have some challenges, but today I want to play some rating games. So let's see how everything looks. And 3 plus 0, nobody wants to play. That is always a problem here. Let's see if somebody wants to play custom. See, there's some people here. 26, 27. Let's see if there's custom. Can there be one? And let's see. Well, I'm the highest one here, obviously. Whoa, alright. Hey Andromeda, what's up, man? Trying to get some rating points from here. I don't see a lot of people here. There are a lot of people on the chess.com, but I don't really want to go there. Chains of Fantasia. Alright, so I guess we'll have to play some kids so we can raise 1 point, 2 point rating. Anything helps. It's 27-15 right now, right? Like 5-10 points today would be pretty good. So let's see how this goes. Let us see how this rating hunt goes. Not quite sure about this line. Alright, E3 maybe. It's now live. True Smug. Alright, thanks very much, man. So I'm gonna try to get some pawns. Knight D2. Bishop A6, Knight A5, Knight C6. Looks pretty good. Okay, Rook T1. So he gets some squares. I get nice square in C6 potentially. So we probably need to trade this bishop anyway. So thank you for allowing me to trade really bad bishop. And this thing is going to C6 now, right? Good evening over there. Thank you very much. Good evening. Good luck to 2800. Hi, Webmaster. Thank you. Thank you, my man. All right, so let's grab some pawns. Really don't want to play Knight C6, but okay, let's play B3 first. Let's see how this works. Because if I play Knight C6 immediately, he had some sort of Rook C4 trick. So we didn't want that to happen. Mobilized all our pieces. Thank you very much. So Knight still goes to C6. Is Puzzle Rush a good tool to improving tactics? Hello from Istanbul. Hi guys. Thank you for joining the channel. Much appreciated. E4, E5 looks damn good, yeah. Puzzle Rush is okay. Puzzle Rush is okay. However, if you want to practice your long-term stuff, then I recommend doing something else. Doing solving positions, all right? I think that will bring you more good in general. Solving complex positions for calculating material, let's put it that way. For calculating material, I recommend doing something like that. So what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Well, let's play f5 since the pawn is going there anyway. Let's go e6. Just push this pawn. Probably should have taken a7 some point and grabbed some pawns, but I wanted to see how strong is this pawn. I wanted to see how strong is this pawn. So rook c1, knight a7, rook goes the knight b5 maybe. I don't know. Probably I can take this. Just king takes. Maybe knight c8, yeah. Since he allows me to do this. Queen g2. Looks good. Okay, rook c1. I'm not sure why I did not trade the queens there, but it still looks okay. I see. I see. All right. Gotta taking challenges. No, I'm trying to get some rating points. Instead, I lost some rating points because I didn't mate him in time. All right, so let's see. Warming up, guys. Warming up. Hello. Hi, Frappuccino. Hi, Papa Tactics. Chestnut. King Indian. A4 and 5. Queen B3. Queen A2 is best. Alright. That's good. So we have 2400 player. Hikaru Nakamura is streaming his tournament that he just played in. Okay. Probably just grab this. Probably just grab this thing. And as I mentioned before, just play bishop f5 maybe. And e6. Just get this bishop out there. And queen. If I play queen c8, then some tricks there that I don't want to see. Bishop b5. Alright, probably can play this still. Just e6. F95, then queen c8. Maybe queen c7 probably is even better. Yeah. So we're not scared of this bishop b5, scared tactics. What is your opinion of the Philidor for black? I think Philidor is actually playable. So that's not a bad opening. It's actually playable. I was very skeptical about it, but then I saw some of the guys play it, and it turned out to be not so bad. Alright, so let's exchange this knight. Just castle. And pretty much standard. This is London, right? I mean, I play this as white all the time. However, there's an important difference. His bishop was on a3, not on f4. I kind of like my bishop to be on f4. Right, so this is pretty big difference, I think. This bishop on e3 doesn't look right. So queen c7. Alright, probably just rook e8. Knight a5, knight c4 also looked interesting, since knight went to f1. Ideally you want your knight on d6, I think, but we don't know. We don't know what he wants. He wants to play something like this, then... Alright, so let's bring the knight to e7. Let's bring the knight to e7. Knight will want to go to f5 eventually. There's no rush. E8. Offer queen trade. Okay. Queen trade is good. Getting all those nice weaknesses. All those very nice weaknesses, right? So g5 is a thing. And g5, knight f3, knight g6 looks okay. Does he want to play c4 maybe? I don't know. I don't know what he wants, but okay, fine. Let's hit this knight. Bring the knight to g6. And grab. c8. Alright, so he's playing very solid position, I guess. That's how he wants to play it. That's how he wants to play it. Let him play it this way. Should be 7. Okay, so he has this, yeah. Alright, if I play e4, he can do that. What is this position? What is this position? I don't know. I don't really like it though. Going for a small cheapo, but really trying to get this pawn. And not easy, yeah? Possible to play with you after I send you a challenge. My rating should be 2350. Sure, I guess. But guys, I'm trying to get my rating up tonight, okay? So let's try it. GG. Yeah, that was not bad. It was not bad at all. Pretty accurate. No blunders by white. Tight game. The way you guys play, I feel like I'm playing against 2800 guys. 2700. Yeah, very strong. Alright, so let me play something that I'm more familiar with. El Dominicana. Fine. 2714. So it's gonna be a slow climb. Alright guys, once I get 2750, then you can challenge me. Then I can play you guys, okay? So I'm not pre-moving, because if I pre-move dc6 and he takes on f3, it's game over and I lose like 10 points rating. This is bad because of 95. Right, this is well known. Then d6 because I get pair of bishops. And a good position. Right. I mean, that dark white bishop is kind of important. Kind of important. Reminds me of very ancient games. I think it was Fischer who played something like this. I think he did, yeah. There was like knight sacrifice on d4, like black plays c4 and then goes knight d4, sacrifices knight, and then he gets these pawns here. But that was in the ancient times. In the modern times, of course, it's much more difficult to pull this off, because the level of defense is much higher. So, but if I can get my knight to a5, then I will. Right, and then it's basically just take this thing now, because queen g3 is coming, right? Alright, so thank you for following. Around 6 p.m. every day, become grandmasters. I don't know. So we have a grandmaster today with us. No, he just calls himself a GM. I don't think he is a GM, but okay, who knows. So let's play t5. This is pretty standard. Grab. I think this is pretty standard. Queen f6. Or just something else, I don't know. Queen f6, then kind of don't want to face at f4. Okay, let's see. Then I wanted to trade the queens. Knight a5. Rook e8 for now. Okay. c6. Guess the bishop is going somewhere to f3 maybe. So the question is, was it correct that I played that move? I don't know. I'm not sure anymore. So see. Let's play this. Yeah, I think white is better, yeah, because he has this plan. And he wants to get my knight. Yep. Alright, so you got an advantage. Pair of bishops, strong bishops too. Yeah. Not the position that I like, for sure. Yeah, that bishop d5 was very strong. Very strong move. Alright, so b6. Hey, Gata, good luck with 2800 grind. Thank you very much. So let's put this bishop here. Let's put this bishop here. And then I'll have to play f5, I guess. And get the rook. King f7 for now, why not? I can actually give you this knight. It's not a big deal. This knight is not a big deal because if you take the knight, then your pawn on a4 is weak, right? So it's probably a good time to start undermining the central pawn structure. And then we just probably take. Then you want to double my pawns. And you grab my bishop, right? That's your plan. I don't know, let's see this. Let us see this. So take, take. Let us see this in action. In this case, bishop takes. And we need the rook to be 8. Going this way. F6. Well, it looks like a pawn, right? It looks like a pawn on a4. But then this looks like a bishop. So you protect your pawn. All right, let's give this guy a rematch. And let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Oh, I played against this guy before. I see. I played against this guy before. Alright, we're missing Mr. Dukis here, I guess. So I'm gonna try bishop d3 again. Thank you for joining. And castles. I just want a castle right now. Then this is rook b3. And rook b5, that's how you capture a bishop. Alright, that was kind of small trap, but it works, right? Queen a3, queen c3 is knight b1. And that's how you win a bishop in 11 moves. Alright. Alright, so that's how you win the bishop in 12 moves in London system. I mean, I have no idea how many games I played in London system, right? And people still manage to lose the bishops in 12 moves, I guess. He humiliates he humiliates the line. All right. I guess he does. All right, let's just trade and let it be over with. Let it be over with. I mean, extra piece, right? All right, let's grab this knight. Knight b3. And this knight does go to d4. And we will trade one pair of rooks so we can get this pawn under microscope. Alright, where your rook is gonna go, mister? Where's that rook gonna go? Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh, really? This far? Okay, and if I play knight b5, then... well, probably that wasn't so great, yeah. That wasn't such a great idea, after all. He gets a hell of a lot of pawns. He gets a hell of a lot of pawns. Yeah, okay, so I completely misplayed this. Completely, this is misplayed. And let's bring the knight back. Let's bring the knight back. Attack. and well, a2 is bishop c4. So this looks okay. Yeah, okay, so my technique in this game was absolutely horrible, but I think we still managed to come up with something. So, alright, if I grab this pawn, then rook d2 or something, I guess. And he gets the knight. So if I play bishop b3 instead, and attack the rook, oh, come on, man. Come on. That is... why didn't I take this pawn immediately with the bishop? My god. I'm blundering everywhere. I could have taken this pawn immediately instead of bishop b3. But I blundered knight c5, okay? I blundered knight c5, so... So obviously the d2 is the main choice for him. I have no idea why he's thinking, because I just grabbed this knight then. I mean, he plays such a brilliant move, and then he followed this move up with a really terrible move. Okay, so we have Ivan, the international master, trying to play me. So let's play international master, let's see what's going on. Made winning too easy? No. But I wanted to see if he finds knight c5, and he did. That was a pretty move, right? So let's see. We are going into the classics. I guess c3. Bishop c2 immediately then. And d5. My god, what is this line? What is this line? And if I play d4, check. What is this position? Bishop b3. Knight g5. My god, this guy knows everything. Alright, I take this. And what's going on here? What is going on here? Let's play knight c3 maybe, or queen f3 first. Try to hit some rooks, and then 96 looks okay, but he did manage to get my central pawn, and that I'm not quite fond of. He got my central pawn, naughty guy. Managed to get my central pawn. Alright, so let's get this thing. And let's do something here, but I'm underdeveloped. Maybe bishop d2 for now. Yeah, interesting line. Yeah, interesting line. Very interesting line. So let's just centralize. Try to get that bishop pair going. And I don't know, bishop c1 for now. So maybe he's looking for some tricks. I don't know. Bishop c2. Yeah, the bishop on d4 is a monster, yeah, it turns out. Alright. So we'll have to figure out a way how to play this position better next time. We'll have to figure out the way how to play this position better. Knight f8, knight e2. g3 maybe, knight f4, I don't know, h5 first. Take. We don't want to trade those rooks, or do we? Sure, we can trade this rook and play h6 maybe. Trying to get some active Spielen in. Queen d5. He wants to trade my queens. Alright. Got a strong pair of bishops. Okay, is that f4 looming in? Probably. Check, bishop e7. Fine. Just play like this. Alright, so this is probably lost, yeah, unfortunately. This is probably lost. Who knows? Oh, he's got the right color. He's got the right color. He's got the right color. Right, okay. All right, Mr. Ivan. Mr. Ivan. Yeah, it was very strategic game. Lost. Played really well. So I'm gonna play 97. Just rook c8 maybe. Focus. And can I play b5 here? I think I can play b5 here sometimes. The idea is that so he wants to take and play there. So let's bring queen d8. Protect the rook. Now we want to play bishop f8. And I don't know, bishop g7. What do you want, man? What do you want? And let's just trade this bishop. Let's just trade this bishop. That bishop is very strong. Okay. All right. Knight f6 back. And let's just play e5. Okay. Okay, what is this position? What is this position? I don't know, this bishop h3 business kind of looks funny. Alright, let's try to close this bishop. Let's try to close this bishop. He makes a lot of strange moves. Take. Knight f6. Damn it, I'm blundering stuff. I'm blundering stuff. My god. Fine, it's a draw. Blundering stuff. Very strong I am. Well, he is also very accurate. He doesn't blunder much, which is pretty unusual for an IM. Queen c7. I forgot I played this line, right? Alright, 95. I forgot I played that line. Well, anyway, let's play f4 anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Let's have fun. Rating is not important. What is important is having fun in life. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, I don't know if he wants, just castle. Complete the developments. And we're getting for all those rooks going to h3. That's what we're doing. In this case, queen h5 looks good, right? Getting that queen to the nice and sweet spot. So I don't know about that king g8. I think it was kind of a waste of time. So he has to go back. Just bring the rook. Bring the rook over. And let's see, what is this position? What is this position? I have no idea, guys. I kind of like to think that I have some strong attacking potential, but let's not kid ourselves. What kind of attacking potential we have here? I don't see much of attacking potential here. What I see are some strange moves by my opponents. Well, he's trying to play knight f6, I guess. Alright, fine, let's grab this guy. Knight back. Let's put this knight back where he belongs. Because we like our hoppers, right? So trades. Rook h3. We got the second knight. Hey, we have the second knight, man. You think it was over? No, it isn't. Because we got the second knight. And he's gonna join the first fella. And I'm gonna keep attacking. Yes, f6 is your business. G4, f6 maybe. I don't know, knight e5 looks good. Knight e5 looks good. Then it's probably knight g4, right? And there's knight h6 coming, knight f6 is coming. Yeah, he is making a lot of terrible moves now. He is definitely not the same level guy as he was in the first game. Definitely much weaker than the first game. Much weaker. Much weaker. Much weaker than the first game, man. Come on. Come on, we can tell the difference. We can tell the difference. You're not being your usual self, mister. Where is the strong I am that was seeing absolutely everything? Well, a5 then. A5 then, followed by e6 maybe. Just kind of play slow. Knight e4. Get rid of this guy. It's fine. You can have that. I will have this. So the thing is about c5, it's a double-edged sword, right? So he's got some pawn majority here, but there is no way for his knight to be on c6. The only way for white to try to win is by playing c5 break, but that is easier said than done. And that is easier said than done. So e5 is a possibility. Definitely possibility, because I really want him to take this pawn and then he will never have c5, right? He will never ever have that move. And so he plays knight b3. He is going for this c5 break, I guess, after all. And what can we do here? So he plays c5, I take on d4, he takes there, right? Okay, so probably it's a good idea to play e4, maybe even go for the attack, or take on d4. Taking on d4, the knight takes d4, I guess. I don't know, let's see. Let us see this nonsense. If it is nonsense. Yeah, probably should not have taken that pawn. Probably should have just played f4. and open the F file for my rook instead, right? I completely forgot about that F4 trick. That would have looked much better, much stronger than what I'm doing right now. So let's go for anyway. So now that we have seen this F4 idea, let's try to go for it. I don't like this queen on d5. It's kind of like a big needle in my stuck, right? So queen f6. Trying to improve my queen. And I sort of protected this thing now, so let's see. Rook e8 looks good. g5. Let's connect the pawns on the king side. Let us connect these guys. Knight f6. Looks fine. I'm gonna go for g4 some point, maybe. So the question is, can he really play this? I don't know. Let's play g4. Let's just go for this attack. And if this attack works, I don't know. Queen h5, knight f3. The attack does not work, it seems. It does not work. Fine, let's grab this pawn. If I take this thing, I play queen a2. What is gonna happen? Take. Oh Christ, I forgot that my rook is hanging. My bloody rook is hanging. Shit. I forgot about that. I forgot about my rook hanging. Not good. This is not good. This is definitely not good. Rook c8 maybe. King g8. Alright, so he wins this. He wins this one. Let's try it again. That's just a sandwich, guys. Be one-dimensional player, be good at everything. I don't know. I don't know. One-dimensional is difficult. Knight f6. So if I play b5, I simply go for c4. Just play some caveman chess. And let's play c5. Let's try to open this bishop. And so let's try to open that bishop. Queen b3 or knight c2 maybe. Alright, so this guy plays extremely well. Extremely well, I must add. I don't know who this guy is. Let's see. He is from Moldova, Chisinau. I have no idea, never heard of this IM. But the way he plays, he is definitely a strong 2700 player. So far. Just judging the way he plays. I'm not sure about this rook e8 move though, because he just allowed me to grab this pawn for some reason. I have no idea why he allowed that. But I'm not gonna ask for a second chance. Okay. Yeah, this was very strange the way he did this, because I thought he was just when I call him a strong player, he makes a series of not so great moves. Is he in the channel? Are you in the channel, Mr. Ivan? The kid best try. You played him a week ago on the title Tuesday. I won. Alright, so that's good news. That's good news. I managed to kill this guy, yeah. So I'm not gonna give you my bishop, because my bishop is worth more than your clumsy rook. Your rook is not as worth as much as my bishop. I gotta tell you that. Alright, so we need something here. So I guess let's tie this guy up a little bit. Knight g7. Bishop e5. Attack this knight. And then knight a5. Wait, does he want to play something like knight f5 himself? I don't know. What do you want, man? Knight a5, knight a5, rook f5, take, take. Maybe let's play knight a5. Bishop c8, knight c6. That was my plan. I gave you my exchange for that bloody knight, but I really want a piece of that pawn on b7. I really want a piece of that pawn. Okay, knight a5 back. Of course, I'm blundering stuff. Oof. Okay. I guess you can play that. Pretty interesting move, I guess. Hi guys, hi everybody, hi Harun. Is that how you pronounce it? Just grab this thing. All right, let's see what we can do here. So you want to play g4 maybe at some point. So if I play h6 here. Now I can play it and not worry about knight b5, because there was knight b5, knight d6, but doesn't look like it's a huge thing anymore because my king is right there. My king has arrived at the destination. Rook b8. What am I blundering? If I am blundering anything. So now we can play h5 probably. Probably no need to. Let's play this move. Let's actually kick this knight with this knight. Let's kick him out. Let's kick this guy out. And I probably should take with the rook on b8 because I need this rook on d8. And in this case, we might play a6. Unless I'm blundering a lot of things here, or we can just play bishop e8 first. I don't know. a6, knight c7. Are you gonna play knight c7? No, you're not. Alright. Alright, then you're not gonna play knight c7. That means my knight gets to d6, a perfect square for the knight in this structure. Now, knight on a3 is not so pretty. And we're gonna get this rook to c8. We're slowly gonna start to improve our position. So bishop e8 for now. Rook c8. Fine, this rook goes to c8. G5. Well, he wants to play something there, I guess. So let's play knight b4, I guess. And if you play like this, then we can just give you a check maybe, or take. Let's trade the rooks. Let's trade these rooks. And then knight c6. Then we're gonna put our pawns on the dark squares. It's a5, b6. Pawns are on the dark squares, and black is slightly better now. Slightly better because of this double pawn formation. This is long-term weakness now. So 96. White is kind of stuck now. Knight e7. Make sure we don't blunder bishop a4. And we're looking for ways to improve our position now. So that means bishop can go to g6 or b5. We can start playing the position. Bring the king. e5. Alright, I have less time. That is not nice. Okay, knight c8. Fine. You want to draw? You gotta draw. After you draw, man. There's no way you can win this. You can only flag me. You can only flag me. Well, he apologized, so that's cool. No, he apologized. You guys don't see it, but I see it. We have 9 spectators. Alright, we're going to the main line. Main line. Let's see if he can fall for that trick. Yeah, the idea is that with the queen on c7, if he takes on e4, you capture with the queen now. Because there is no f5 because of queen e6 check. So this is a kind of important detail. And now you just grab this thing. It's like forced line. There's this huge forced line now. So there's queen h4 stuff, but there is this forced line with bishop a6. And it goes like huge 95, right? It's computer bullshit. But white is better here. That's all you need to know. And that is all you guys need to know, that white is better here. But if you play like this, then white is definitely better. He should have just protected knight on c8, because this endgame is just horrible. If I remember this correctly, it's a really bad endgame. Of course, how do I win this bad endgame? I don't know. We gotta check this out. So king e2 maybe, because you need to keep your rook on the 7th protected. Right, you have domination. The rook on the 7th, the knight is on the rim. Just play b3. Play positional chess, don't rush. If he plays f6, then bring the second rook. And that's when it starts to hurt, because that knight on a5 and this rook on d7 is just a disaster. Just grab the pawn, I guess. Free pawn is always nice. It's always nice to have a free pawn. And alright, so this, guys, this is how you get the better... this is how you get the superior position from London, right? I mean, I've lost count of how many games I won. Knight g5 check, knight h7 check. That's another pawn, and king e3. Lots of mates are coming. I don't know if you really want to play this, man. There is no way you can escape. Alright, so I gotta kill this guy. I gotta kill them. I don't know how, but let's try it. Let's try. So we're gonna play kid. We're gonna play kid. We're gonna play d6. We're gonna play this system. 97. Then there's c6, I think. Rook e8 maybe first. I don't remember. And I think I messed up a little bit. Yeah, now you play c6, I think. e5. You gotta be accurate here for some reason. Gotta be accurate. So, a lot of games you win in London system just by preparation, by preparing those lines, right? I mean, that's probably the only opening and Slav Schlechter which I studied, like really put in many hours. I really put in many hours of studying into that stuff. But I can probably play e4 here. Let's see. Yep, looks like I can play it. There is some tactical justification for this. Pretty much. And then just knight c5 and bishop f5, right? Now black is just in a total driving seat here. This is in a total driving seat for black. Just play 93, go for it. Queen d7. And in this case, you can actually do this, I think. You can do this because, again, this pin is way too strong. If you trade to this bishop, then black is definitely better. Of course, there's always c5 coming, so... depends when you want to play c5, right? c5 right now is knight b5 or something. Rook d8. Do I want to play rook d8? I don't want to play rook d8, so let's play h5 maybe. Then he wants to take. Alright, so really don't want to give you this stuff. Alright, so let's grab this bishop. This bishop is important. Queen g4. Bring this queen a little bit closer to some action. Queen e2, knight e4. It's not what I'm looking for. So queen h5. I'm getting dangerously low on time. That is not good. He can just probably go back with his bishop. I'll probably need to save my knight on t3. So there's tricks with knight e4, queen d3, right? But not right now because of knight c3 and c5. So has to play bishop a1, I think, and now just go back with your knight to c5. Make sure we don't blunder anything here. b4, knight d7. And this knight is well placed. I'm not sure what he wants to do, so but let's play 95 anyway. And knight f3, right? Knight f3. Kick this knight out. Play rook c8. g5. Doesn't look so good, but you gotta do what you gotta do. c5. I'm blundering a lot of stuff. I don't want to give you this bishop, but then what can I do? e6. Yeah, he outplayed me with a shortage of time, unfortunately. Unfortunately, He outplayed me in the end. Famous game analyzed. Yeah, he outplayed me there in the end. So let's see. There was probably some tactics that I was winning, but I couldn't find it. So I'm 100 points more than him. I played him a lot of games. I got 2 points for this guy. That is just not fair. That is just not fair. Only 2 points for this guy. And he plays very strong chess. Bishop g5. So knight a3 is the standard stuff here. Just bishop e3, I guess. The idea was to develop the bishop and prevent his developing. So knight b5. Now we got the square for knight. Let's do that. Nice square for knight. Nice knight for a walk, yeah. Nice knight for a walk, yeah. Yeah, sure. So rook c1, we're eyeing this pawn, queen d2, standard stuff. Getting that king to h7. And now we gotta think about what we're gonna do about this thing here. So let's play a3 for now. In this case, bishop c4, queen c2. And all right, let's go d5. I don't care. I don't care, man. Let's play b4. Let's go for the c4, c5. It gotta be good. It has to be good. g5. I don't believe in g5, to be honest. I do not believe you. c4. c5 is coming. I don't know what this g5 is all about. Basically, he got a hippo, but he gave me way too many tempos for the hippo, and this c5 is like going for that kid stuff, right? And also a lot of holes. Bishop on b7 and the hippo, that's a problem with the structure because bishop on b7 sucks. And that is a huge problem for black in these types of structures. So knight f6, c5 anyway. We're going for this, obviously. You want to take, play queen c7, hit this pawn on d6. Right where it hurts. Because of the king on h7, he can never play e4, right? So you want to play like that. So we play this, knight c7. We grab your exchange, and all right, so let's play a couple more games. Let's consolidate our advantage. I castled a little bit too fast for my taste. And then we want to play knight b4. And knight a6. And e5, right? That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. Here we have to play h5, obviously. Queen e8. Kick this bishop away from g5. Square. Oh, he wants to play c5 maybe. So my knight on b8 is not a beauty, right? It is far from being a beauty, and we gotta think how to play this position. So that pawn on h4 looks interesting. Does he want to play c5 maybe? I don't know what he wants to do. Knight on a6 sucks. That is true. What can we do about this knight? What can we do about this knight? So let's play queen e7 for now. Let's bring the queen to e7. It's one of the best positions for the queen anyway. We're kind of threatening this bishop f6 h4 business. right? So we're going after this pawn. We're not scared of this pawn's piece sack. Knight f1, so he really is afraid of that. So he goes for this. Then we can play c5. Let's go and play c5 then. I'm not sure why I did that, but okay. Yeah, he shouldn't have taken on c6 and played b5, getting that square in d5. Hi guys, looked impossible to you. All right, 5-card draw. Thank you guys. Как мое солнышко? Очень хорошо. Я вижу. Ну, немножко это... Okay. So we gotta play 5, guys. We gotta play 5. We gotta go and be active in this game. And we gotta play knight f6 now. Wait, he goes back to g5. Oh my god, of course he goes back to g5. Of course he goes back to g5. That was bad. Bad decision on my part, but okay. So knight c7. We're gonna go for that. Can we play? Oh no, let's play a5. Let's close this position. You're giving me the b file. Fine. I'll take the b file and I'll take this file, and what am I gonna do here? f4. Now we're threatening knight h7. Sort of. Maybe. Who knows? I mean, probably thinking about g3, but we gotta give him this pawn, alright? We gotta give him this pawn because this bishop is way more important. Because if he takes it, then he still gets a lot of weaknesses there. So the queen will go there to f. But then, yeah, queen does get to f4, but what do I get from that? I get absolutely zilch, nothing, right? Because my bishop on f8 sucks. Alright, so let's play rook c8. Let's try to be smart about it. We give him this b file, but we're gonna go for queen f4, create some sort of counterplay here. And we need the bishop. Alright, queen h2, knight f1. Queen e3, knight e1 anyway, so take. b6 is coming. Can I play c4? Can I? Let's try to play c4. Let's go for this. Probably bad idea. Because he can just take this tank. I don't have any mates coming. I don't have any mates coming. Right, there are no mates. It's just a check. It's just a check. This is just a check. Alright, we got outplayed again. Yeah, his white color is much stronger than his black color. Yeah. Yeah. Is it new on which? Never seen it before. Next to the viewer count is the uptime. I don't know. I'm not really much on the technological advancement. All right, so we're seeing this position. So let's see it again. So he wants to play it like this. All right, bishop g5. Basically, I just give you this bishop. In return, I mean, it was possible not to give him this bishop, but I think it's not a bad idea. sort of go for this flank. Rook d1. So if I play d5, what is your plan? Bishop d5, bishop f6, right? So then I attack your weak pawns. What is your plan? All right, so your plan is to bring your knight into the game. We keep our bishop alive, for sure. We need this bishop alive. So we need to kick this knight out of e4. Easier said than done. Much easier said than done. I also see a lot of tricks coming on his behalf. A lot of tricks. So let's play knight d4 anyway. And let's kick this knight out. Let us kick this bozo out of the picture. Okay. Knight d3 probably. That's his plan, I guess. My knight on a3 kind of sucks, admittedly. Admittedly. All right, so let's bring the queen back for now. But I allow queen b6. Not good. Not a good choice. But I wanted to bring the knight to b5. That was the plan. That was the plan. To put the knight on b5 where he belongs. Or on c4. So queen b6, actually I have knight c4, right? So he does... I don't think he has a tempo here. So let's play knight c4. I think that's an important tempo. And now we can play knight b5. And even though my king is wide open, I think I can grab his pawns. I can grab these guys. And this should be better for white. Just b3. And queen c4 back. And just king h1. Make sure our king is out of the harm's way. Our king stays out of the harm's way. Queen e2. My god, blundering rook c2, of course. Well, he wants to go into the endgame. Let's just bring the bishop for now. Bring the bishop back from the dead zone. Knight c7. Don't want to play knight c7. Trade the queens. I don't know. I want to play bishop e5 actually here. And queen b2. That's what I wanted to do. And knight successfully goes to e6. Good. All right. See, that was a lot of maneuvering, right? A lot of knights with the bishop. What was the problem with the knight c8 after rook c8? Was there such a possibility? I didn't see it. All right, let's test this guy Dutch defense. What do you know about the Dutch, man? What do you know about the Dutch defense? Take. G6. Oh, you play this line. Okay. All right. We gotta go for this line then. Yeah, doesn't look very good for me, but who knows? Yeah, this was a very tricky line actually, because surprisingly, the pawn on f2 is not that much better. I mean, the weakness on e6 is compensated by the backwardness of the pawn on f2. So black definitely has counter pressure, and I just need to play bishop d7 and long castle, and black will be okay. Should be okay, because again of that pawn on f2. So there are a lot of tricks here, and this is what pair of deadly knights. Yeah, those pair of knights, and that was actually huge, right? So now you just play rook f8, I think. You just protect this thing, and you're ready to basically just rock and roll. How are you going to rock and roll? That's a good question. How do you rock and roll in general, right? Just grab this pawn and play h6, and that's how you rock and roll, right? Because now you get the g file for your rook as well. That means your king should probably go to e7, and rook will go to g8, right? Rook will go here. We will grab all that stuff that you give us. In this case, we will play bishop e8. And black is doing fine. I strongly believe in this statement, because I can just play h5 now. And my pawns are protected. Let us see what he wants to do. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Furthermore, can we improve? We need to improve our knights, right? So our knight is not doing much, and we need to improve this guy. So let's play king f8. And this guy is going to e7. And from there, we can actually play bishop c6, or we can play a lot of interesting moves. So b6 for now. Knight g6, probably not. I don't know what you want. You want to play knight d2, I guess. That is your plan. Okay, so you managed to do something here. So let's play knight f5. Alright, so I didn't maneuver that well, to be honest. I did not manage to maneuver that well. Yeah, king e7. I did not manage to maneuver that well. Bishop f7. Pawn takes, of course. We're opening our bishop and all the lines towards white king, right? b5, king g7. In this case, king f7. Grab. So he wants to play c4, I guess. All right, let's trade the rooks. f4 then. I cannot grab this pawn, right? So I need to grab this and play rook h6. Check, 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 check. Alright, so this looks like a draw, right? Alright, fair enough. So the Dutch defense held, right? Gata, do you plan to play in the US Chess Championship next year? One off, I'm giving our FFL trouble. Yeah. Well, he's putting up a really good fight. So I'm still +2 for now. I cannot manage to win a lot of rating points from this guy, but bishop d6, yes, there is such a line. Thank you for following. Thank you very much. Do I want to play in the US Championship? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe one of these days I will be able to play there. I'm not so sure about this bishop on d6 being such a great piece there, to be honest. I mean, the reason you put the bishop here is to trade my bishop, but if you open the h file, that's more power to me, right? I open this thing. When you play queen e7, now I will definitely play... Oh, blundering. But okay, fine. You get the I get compensation. This pawn on g2. My God, I'm giving him free stuff. Free stuff. I'm giving this guy. All right. Do I have compensation for this? I don't know. Let's play knight c4. Спасибо, солнышко мое. So I'm going after this bishop. The threat is knight d6 and knight c4. So he probably has to give up this bishop. And then it's the question, how do I recapture? I would really want to capture with the pawn because I love these pawn formations. I think these formations are good for white in general because they just very good for you in general. All right. So c3 first, so maybe queen g4 first. Let's get some weaknesses on the king side, right? Let's get those weaknesses over and out. All right, c3. Make sure we don't get this knight b4 stuff in. And now's the question. Now we have some serious questions for black. So how are you gonna play? You're gonna really play f5? All right. You're really going to play f5. Fine. Take. Queen h5, then alright, and if I play queen e4, queen h5, knight f4, I guess that's your plan. And if queen e4, then knight e5, is that your plan? Knight f4, bishop. Alright, then you can play knight f4. Alright, I don't like that. I really want to play b5. Okay, so I should have probably captured with the bishop on f5. We just should not have rushed into this position. Yeah, didn't realize this was quite what it looks to be. Not easy. Has b5. That kind of spoils everything. Yeah. Alright, probably have to play this, unfortunately. Which means my structure gets busted and he is better. Alright, so e4 was a mistake. It was a huge mistake. I forgot about the tactics. And tactics are in black's favor, obviously. Because I'm underdeveloped. I'm way underdeveloped. So the tactics work in his favor. So rook e1. Let's try to survive this game. Just doubles, I guess. I don't know. Queen g6. Try to get into the endgame somehow. Possibly blundering more stuff, yeah. Yep, definitely blundering more stuff. Yep. Dude, this guy sees everything. This is so bad. He sees absolutely everything. My God, this guy's a machine. He sees all the best moves. All the best moves. Jesus Christ, he sees this as well. He sees absolutely everything. Yep, absolutely everything. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, not a single mistake from black. Yeah, but he is kind of weird, dude. This guy is doing something. On occasion, which I feel he plays a lot of engine moves. Not always, but sometimes. I have very strong suspicion about that. Okay. T5 is classical, but I don't want to play. Okay, fine, let's check it out. With knight on g3 is probably not that great. It's probably not that great. I don't want to play this move. I mean, the previous game he plays too many strong moves. 2700 level, 2750, maybe even 2800 level moves. Tactics also. No IAM should be able to see tactics so perfectly. Just perfect tactical vision. Come on, man. Don't bullshit me. G4 here, there, knight somewhere. He can play f4 maybe. I don't know. Let's check it out. I cannot calculate this. I can't calculate this. I need to grab your bishop, man. I need to grab that bishop. Even at the cost of the pawn. I want that bishop. Black should be okay. Should be okay because I have very strong bishop pair. Then of course the question is so queen g5, knight e4, I guess. I need to get this rook into the game. How? I don't know. How do I get this rook into the game? Rook c8 is b3. Is he gonna play? He's gonna play this move instead. So I wanna play this. Christ, he took it with this thing. I forgot about this. Check, check, check. My God. Well, you lose, right? Because you blundered your queen. Finally, got our points back from this guy. Still 2-point lead. Well, it's okay. This is okay. C4. Let's try to get some of that action going. C5. Looks good for me, right? I think he misplayed it, right? Bishop b4 was... I was not sure what that bishop b4 is all about, but this is definitely... This is the dream position for white, right? This is the dream position for white. Absolutely dream position, because knight goes to a5 and he hits this pawn, pair of bishops. Dukis knows this position, right? You know this position, man. Hi guys, hi Daniel. So knight goes to a5. So he tries to play this. Alright. Bishop d6. We're not allowing you to close our bishop for sure. This is the wrong movie. This is the wrong movie, man. You don't get to close my bishop. Wow. For real. And if d5, then bishop takes. You got balls to play this. Knight goes to c6, I guess. Alright. How do we win this? Bishop f5, bishop f8, rook d7, right? So that's... Alright, but let's play bishop f8. I kind of like this move. And knight a5. We're sort of preventing that knight going to e7. Now, if I play b4, he plays bishop g6, I guess. So bishop goes back. And just king d2. Put the bishop on the long diagonal. I probably should not play b4. No cheesing allowed. Gotta be watchful. You gotta be watchful for all those tricks, right? So the king goes to d7. That's how he wants to play. b4. Rook here. That's how you win the line. That's how you get this pressure now. Okay, grab the pawn. Grab this pawn as well. No, play bishop d3. Keep the extra pawn. Looks winning to me. Looks winning. Not easily winning, but it looks winning. That looks like another pawn. Alright. Okay. Man, thanks. Good games. Oof. Alright, so that was, we're back to 27-17. Slightly more accurate based on how small. No, I disagree. I think knight f3 is accurate. Because if you play bishop f4, you go for that. Black can go for c5, and then they don't have to play knight f6. In a lot of positions, knight f6 is the knight can go to e7. All right, so let's see. Okay, who we got here? Have Dmitry. Everybody's playing Blitz. St. Louis Chess Cup. Torsten Dirakhshani. I don't know. Alright, so I promise you guys I'll play some of you, so let's play some games. If possible, try to unrated challenge me, because if I lose some rating, if I make a draw, I lose a lot of points. So if possible, please guys, challenge me unrated, alright? Because I have the goal of reaching 2800 on LiChess.com. A lofty goal. A very lofty goal, but, you know, why not? Let's try it. Okay, bishop f3, then I usually play knight e7 here, and put the knight on g6. Because the bishop f3 is based for that knight f6 e5 stuff. So you don't want that to happen. Now you can play queen c7. You can play a lot of things. Knight c6 basically. Actually, queen c7 was not that great. It was not a great move, but okay. It was not a great move, but right now I can probably play this. Yeah, because you don't have f4. You forgot about f4. You don't have it, man. You do not have your f4 trick. You do have this trick. Yes, you do. You do have that. I'll give you that. So just castle. Still extra pawn for black, right? And pretty good position. Extra pawn, good position. Pretty happy. Maybe b4 first. Make sure this bishop is stuck to this pawn. Yeah, just make sure I don't blunder any crazy stuff with the knight on f5. That knight on f5 is a little bit annoying. Slightly annoying knight. Can create a lot of unpleasant threats, right? So we gotta watch out for that. Right, exactly. Something like that. So bishop f6. Leaving nothing to the chance. Keeping our defender of faith alive. You want to beat Gata using my London system? Sure. You can try. You can try, man. Why not? You can try. So, 95 looks good. And it's vitally important that white king is on g1. Because I get this queen b6 check and queen g6 maneuver to save my lady, right? To save my king. In case white plays knight g7, bishop g7, bishop h6, there is queen b6 check, right? So that's kind of important tactic. So know your tactics, okay? Dukis is here. Yes. Hi, we're the fox hat. And alright, so I see a bunch of challenges. He played queen h5. We gotta grab that rook, obviously. So that's what we're gonna do. We are grabbing all your rooks. And there will be a mate. Sometime. Like queen g2 check and rook e8, right? And that's what I was talking about. Queen g2 check. There's the check. Oof. Alright. I'll grab it. More free stuff. All right. JS 3+2. Come on, guys. Can you replace your challenges like 3+0 but unrated? Because 3+2 is a long time. So make it 3+0, okay? Dukis, can you make 3-0, please? Then I will accept. All right, good. Thank you very much. All right, JS was first, so we're gonna play this guy. Dukis is second. All right, good luck, JS. Let's go. Very good. All right, so we see how a lot of positions were tested, including the kid, right? In this mini match with this dude. Knight f3, then we have to castle and play e5, right? Practical in almost any move. Yeah, let's not pre-move. Okay, a5. Standard stuff. I'm not sure why you play a4, man. You should not play a4. And you're giving me the... Yeah, come on. Look, dude, look at this position. Right? Just study some basics, how to play against the King's Indian. Right? You're playing the main line, but you're kind of swimming a little bit. All right, so study some lines. I would actually recommend you to play the 4 pawns variation that Dukis played against me. All right, so JS, try to play a 4 pawns line in the kid. I'm sure that will be a huge success for you. It will definitely bring you better luck than this line. All right, and because it's much easier to memorize. There's a lot of forced lines there. So I don't recommend you to play this line unless you know what you're doing, because you definitely don't want to play a4 too early. You don't want to play d5 too early. All right, because you're giving my knight squares. The whole point for the kid for white is not to give black any squares on the king on the queen side, and you're gonna go. The idea is you want to play a3, b4, c5. That is what you want to do with white when you're playing kid, right? And you definitely want to keep that dark squared bishop alive, because otherwise my dark squared bishop becomes very strong. All right. Well, but he is 1200. Okay, so let's. He is a beginner, so let's have mercy on this guy. Let's have mercy on this guy. And then we go for this trick, right? Knight d4 and knight b3 looks good. Using the double attack on the knight and on the rook, thanks to the pin. Black should be winning here. I mean, black was probably winning in a lot of other ways, but queen f6 was probably the most neat way, but this should also win. f4, because this pin is going nowhere. We're creating the threat of f3, getting the queen to g5, right? So b3, all right, bring the bishop back. And now f3 and queen f6 are coming. And white is in a huge trouble, right? Okay. All right, Dukis was next, so 3-0 with Dukis. All right, Dukis, show me your line against the Slav. How you play this? Forgot. Isn't this what Naroditsky does? I think he plays this, yeah. I think he played this line all the time. Alright. I want to test this line. What is this position? Pre-moved. Not good. I can blunder something when I pre-move. Okay. So what is this position? So let's play knight d7. Standard move. And we're gonna grab this pawn, man, because it's a nice pawn. Right? And yummy pawns are nice. Alright, what about g5? Is this possible? Is this even possible? I think it should be, yeah. Dookies, you need to work on your tactics. Tactics. You're missing tactics, man. And playing too fast. You had 3 minutes, and now you are left with 2 minutes and lost possession, right? Well, there is a psychological effect, I will tell you guys. You probably all know this, right? The psychological effect is whenever you play an opponent that plays really fast, you're like this under the psychological pressure to match him, right? Because you're competitive, you want to match that speed. And you're doing it on a very subconscious level, okay? So what you gotta do really, if you notice yourself, you're trying to play fast. You know, I'm a GM, right? I can play fast. But if you're not a GM, if you're not even an IM, then you gotta take your time and think. All right, that's the best advice I can give you. Take your time and think, because there is time, right? No rush. So I play fast doesn't mean that you gotta play fast. You have your whole time. Just keep that in mind, guys. All right. No problem, Dukas. I know you will do better next time. I trust you. No problem. I mean, again, if everybody followed the Capablanca's advice, right, after the lost game, you get more value out of the lost game because you analyze it. You analyze your lost games and you gain a lot of value from that. And you come back even stronger than before. So we're getting this English attack, right? I sort of messed it up, I guess. Yeah, I probably messed it up big time. Yeah, definitely messed it up big time. Oh, it's my move also. All right, bishop d7. Definitely messed it up big time. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? What are we going to do here? I don't know. We gotta probably play b4 and go for this structure. And go for this structure. Then that is a pawn, right? That is a pawn. So that is a pawn. I don't want to give you my pawns. All right, but I'll have to. All right, so b4. The reason I played b4 because I was afraid of bishop takes on b5, and he gets my this d6 square. He gets to that d6 square. All right, so that was what I was afraid of. So next time I should pay more attention to what I'm doing, because when I'm talking, it's like, you know, I'm not paying much attention to what's going on. Queen c7, because it's really difficult to talk and think at the same time. Knight e5 was great, but I missed knight c6. Okay. f5, we grab the pawn. Well, nothing much to think about it. I thought you're gonna take on f5 first, but okay, it's your choice. I thought you should have just taken on f5 immediately without the exchange sacrifice. All right, you don't have to exchange sacrifice because knight f5, take rook h5, and then I have fe4 though. Yeah, so maybe you do. Tricky line then. So let's see what my opponent does here. I really like this maneuver by white. Very strong maneuver by white. Very strong maneuver by white. All right, knight b4 is coming. My queen is in trouble. Is in trouble. Troublesome queen, right? I'm not sure how to say it in French. I'll just say it in English, okay? My queen is in trouble. Okay, voila. There you go. Oh, but why didn't you play knight b4, man? You just allowed me to trade everything. And knight c6 check. I mean, is that your plan? All right. If that is your plan, then all is well. Okay. Take. King c7. K5. I grab the pawn. I grab your bishop. Boom. Very good game, man. Very good game. You had me. If you look it up with your computer, it will tell you were about +3 at some point, okay? Definitely +3. Definitely winning. I want to try the Berlin against you next time if I get black. Alright, Mr. Dukas. Let's see. Then you should match me as black, and I will play Berlin against you, okay? Do the challenge with black pieces, and I will play Berlin, if that's your wish. Guys, if you want me to play a certain opening against you, just write it. Alright? Moraine de problemas in French. Moraine? Marin. Oh, I'm so. My wife corrects me. She is the great French language aficionado. Yeah. A great French aficionado. So, if you have a challenge, you want me to play specific opening against you guys, well, as a top former GM with almost 4 decades of experience playing chess, yes, you have to know almost all openings, even if it lists some of them superficially. All right, I have to. I mean, it was my bread and butter, right? Imagine in your profession, you're doing it for 40 years. Wouldn't you know every knack and crony? Wait, what is it called? There was this incredible phrase. You know that every little crevice, right? Every nick and nook or something, whatever. I cannot pronounce it, I'm terrible. So, h3. So, the idea behind this line is to get this sort of the attacking setup by white. I'm not sure if h3 was playable. Pretty sure that was not a good move. Usually black plays knight a5 here, man, just for your information, just so you know. Oh, knight a5, and you really want to play knight a5, c5 really quickly, knight goes to c4. So instead of queen d7, that's what you should have done, because now you just lose a pawn, right? So, so you gotta be careful, man. Be careful. Be careful in this endgames. Alright. Okay. Queen c8. I really don't like this knight going to c4, so let's play b3. And queen goes to e4. Centralization is a good thing. It's a great thing in chess to centralize your pieces. Then you have to play b4. And again, centralize your pieces. Your rooks belong on the open files. You definitely grab this dude. And you put this bishop on f6, because that's gonna be one bloody bad situation for black now, right? I mean, queen f4, queen h6, probably winning immediately, but this is just as good, right? Okay. Boom. There you go. So you blundered that pawn, central pawn, nook and cranny. Okay, so I almost got it, yeah? Trying to think who's the greatest open Spanish top GM supporter. Open Spanish top GM supporter. Open Spanish was the always Yusupov, Artur Yusupov. I remember it because they invited Artur Yusupov to prepare the Open Spanish as a surprise weapon against me by Vichy Anand in the 1995 PCA final candidates match. All right, so that's what happened. They invited Yusupov, and he is one of the greatest. I mean, I played it as a kid myself when I was a kid, right? That was the opening Vladimir Grigorьevich Zak actually taught me, right? Fantastic opening to play when you're a beginner, because you are learning so many things when you do that. Oh my God, I love this line. This line was huge. I analyzed it huge in the 90s, right? And then I played a lot of the stuff on ICC online, also in the 90s. And I've shown all my novelties there. And basically, black doesn't play this line after all that stuff. Yes, but you see, Gary had a huge team. He had time to prepare, right? He knew Open Spanish would be played, right? He knew. So that was a that was a huge advantage for him. I think, where do you play knight b6 here? My God, I don't remember. You play somewhere here, but where? Actually, I think you play c4 here. I think I remember I play c4 here myself, and just sacrifice the central pawn. And the idea is to get the c5, rook c1, bishop f3 bind on the black position. All right. So that was the idea. And let's see if I remember this thing correctly. So bishop f3 maybe first. Bishop f3 first, and black. I remember black actually played bishop d6 before taking on e4, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember all that stuff, of course. Ah, you have d5. My God, I forgot. This is not good. All right, rook c1 has to be played now. Yeah, I misplayed this. I forgot my analysis. But this is really bad. Come on, man. I just put my rook on the c file and you just play b5. No, you don't do that. Seriously, man. You just gave me a game. Gave me a game and gave me a knight. So after I win this, all right, thank you very much. Whoa, thank you very much, Mannered Monkey, for gifting. Wow, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Very nice of you, dude. All right, so I wanted to show you. The point is that if black, for example, plays bishop d7 here, right? Analysis board. Let's go. So see, white is still okay, right? The reason I play rook c1 is because, just watch it, because there's this knight b6 move, right? And now the rook plays a huge supporting role for this knight, right? and white is just much better. So if he doesn't, then I get this pawn on t5, and I grab basically a lot of stuff here. I can just take on b4, and this position should be better for white. Okay, so that's the plan for white, how you play this position with white. That is the plan. And we see the guy named Casanova Salamark. Casanova. Well, we expect this guy to have a lot of experience with ladies, right? Based on his nickname. Alright. But your experience with ladies is not gonna help you in chess. Right, it's a completely different animal. Chess is a completely different animal. Okay. Thank you for your donations. Really appreciate it, guys. Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So remember, whenever we have this bishop on the long diagonal, we develop our knight to g6, so we don't fall for that e5 cheapo. And we really need to exchange this knight on d4, and we're going for that structure with the bishop on c5 and the pawn on c5. That is how I play Khan. I'm not saying this is the best way to play it, but it looks pretty reasonable to me. Alright, so now the only question, should I play queen c7, or I can go for this h5 things. I really like to throw in h5 because sort of get my rook open. If I simply develop, white gets just too much space, and that is not a good thing. In this way, he does get the stuff, I understand, but we do get stuff as well. So what kind of stuff were we talking about? That's a good question. What kind of the stuff we are talking about here? We need to get our queen to the h file. Not a simple task. What about bishop c5 here? Then the reason that sometimes the only thing you have to worry whenever you play bishop c5 is that knight a4, and you cannot really trade anything because your pawn on b6 will be under attack. So that is one of the things you have to watch out for. That is one of the things you have to watch out for. So I kind of like this knight e5. It looks suspicious, right? It does look suspicious, but I do get this tempo for my bishop. And then I will try to get my queen. Actually, let's play bishop c5 anyway, because now we have the knight on e5, right? It's a huge tempo, because if knight a4, then I can take on d4 twice and play queen f6. The threat is knight f3 check, winning the queen, and if queen b6 he cannot play because of knight f3 check, bishop takes, queen f3, and there is a mate on h1. That is the idea, right? Grandmaster Gary, we got raided by Grandmaster Gary. I don't see the raid, but okay. Still cool to have you with us, man. Absolutely cool. So f4 looks good. Looks very good, in fact. And if I play knight g4 here, then I don't like my position, yeah, because he plays just rook d2, and all my pieces are misplaced. Alright, seems like I misplayed my position. I trusted too much in my tactics capability, and I have to go back. I have to go back here, and I admit knight e5 was probably not the best thing to do. Rook d2, just going for this with a steady hand. So let's grab this, queen c7, and let us see. Yeah, that is the reason why you really want Really, that is the reason why you really want to have queen on d4 first and then rook on d1, right? Not the rook in front. That is the reason. Oh, I'm low on time. Okay. Low on time. But position-wise, I'm pretty good now, I think. Unless I'm blundering something like this. Yeah. Alright, so I did manage to blunder something. But thank God I didn't blunder too much. Rook d7 is bishop c6. I'm gonna play bishop c6 anyway. It was very important to put this pawn on a5 and block this bishop. Huge achievement for me. Thank you for the rook. Thank you very much for your rook. I'm not sure what happened right there, but I'll take that rook. But after e5, black should be okay, okay? Please play the London system against Stefan. Knight g4, queen g4, knight d4, rook d2. That's the reason I didn't like it, okay? We got a hype train. Hype train. My God, where is this train going? Where's this train going? I understand that this train was going somewhere, but it's not going anywhere. Not really going anywhere. e6. So we got London reversed. My God, he took on d5 even. Wow. So black is better already because of that simple trade on t5. Just because of that trade, and black is already better. And now we're gonna simply play like this, and the structure is obviously very good for black. b4 is coming probably, so let's prevent that. And bishop d6. Actually thinking about taking this bishop, but I kind of like my knight on e4 too much for that. I have way too huge respect for my knight on e4 to trade him for the mere bishop on d2. And if we manage to get pawn to g4, should be good news for black, because we get the sweet sweet square on d5 for our knight, right? And this pawn on h2 is fixed. All right, so as Mark says, Mark Esserman, remember? He was talking about the similar position, but with the colors reversed. He was saying about the sweet square on d5 or on d4 for the knight. All right. So we got the sweet square. Now, what are we gonna do about it? We're gonna double the H file. That's what you gotta do. Right? Create some threats. And potentially you go for this thing. So for now, let's play f6. Make sure we get that e5 square under control. Then we'll play f5. And we are ready to play g5 now. Probably a good idea to put rook on h3 to make sure white doesn't have that h4 pawn sack. I mean, probably not, but still. Bishop a5, okay, g5. Knight b6 probably, trying to get rid of my knight, but you're not gonna get rid of my knight so easily. No, sir. You're not gonna get rid of this knight so easily. Probably a good move. Preventing f4, right? So let's put this rook on h3 just as I promised. Just as I promised, and we really want to keep our knight alive. Do you want to grab this pawn? Really want to grab this pawn? Alright, bishop d6. You can grab it with this. You can grab my bishop. Then I play f4. And we break through White's defenses. I mean, f3 is a huge threat, of course, right? So he has to do something. Yeah, we don't care about this. We don't care about the king side because the attack on the... I mean, about the queen side because the attack on the king side is just so strong. It is coming like a hurricane. Bishop a5. Oh, there was rook b8. Yeah, rook b8. I didn't even see that. I did not even see that because I thought there was no need for that. There was no need for that. So g3, take, take, take. There is some check, maybe. Oh, rook f6, 94. So it's not so simple quite yet. Let's keep the pawns alive, if we can. Right, then attack. I'm not gonna grab your piece after b6. I win the piece, but I'm okay. My point was I'm gonna keep attacking your king, man. Check, check, and it's mate, right? All right, so thank you very much. Let's share the emotes. One day we're gonna play again. Sure, guys. All right, so we're gonna. Somebody wanted to play London system. That's what we're gonna do. And we see this bishop g4 thing. Ooh, we got some. Mark is raiding us, dude. Thanks. Thanks so much. It's Mark. Yes, it's our favorite streamer that is talking about sweet squares. Oh, come on, man. Don't worry about that. Now there is a raid. Yes, talking about the devil. Perfect timing, Mark. Perfect timing, man. We were just talking about you and your approach to the squares. Ale Yasser Seyravan. Alright, so finally let's grab this pawn, because he is way behind in development. Black is way behind in the development. They gotta be good for whites. Not sure with which rook. Let's play this rook. And this pawn on c6 is in trouble, mister. In that case, we're gonna grab this exchange. I'm just keep on wondering when Mark sleeps, because the guy never seems to sleep. Yeah, Mark never seems to be sleeping, like, ever. Yep, that's what I do, but that's you know, that's very personal stuff. I mean, you don't have to do it. In this case, we play b4. Mark never sleeps. It's like New York, right? It's like the city that never sleeps. But I'm not sure Mark lives in New York. Mark, where do you live, man? Somehow it's not New York, I think. Oh, Boston. Ooh la la. Pretty sure it's Boston. It's like where the Harvard is, right? Oh, cool. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see, Mark says. Okay. So that's another mystery that we're gonna have to uncover. The location of Mark Esserman. Some say Boston, some say Miami. All right. All right, let's just centralize this queen. Thank you, Jen Daddy, for subscribing. Miami is nice. Yeah, Miami is like warm, cool city. I've never been to Miami. In fact, I've never been to Florida. It's like, yeah, I lived in the US since 1989 to 2015. Means for 15 plus 11, 22 years, right? And I've never been to Miami. Never. No, never been to Miami, man. Got to go. Really? You can play with Naka in FFL. Why would I want to play Naka? Come on, guys. You don't go to Miami to see Naka, right? There's this thriving Cuban community there. At least that I know. Alright? A very thriving Cuban community. Very friendly. Great folks. My God. Alright, so I remember they would love me there. Actually, is it true that a lot of celebrities like live in Florida? I'm not sure if they live in Miami, but they have like a certain district there, right? A certain district where you see Russian billionaires and a lot of movie stars or something like that. Mark says yes. Mark, now we're gonna ask you a personal question. Since you live in such a neighborhood, then you gotta have dated some movie stars, man, right? Come on, man. See? See, now we're getting some personal stuff from Mark. Good. And we're wondering why Mark is not in the movie business himself. Mark, why are you not in the movie business? I think you have the cajones to do a lot of great stuff. Soon. You got a script? Stream confessions with Gata Kamsky. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. Gotta play e6 and I think Tora Fisher. Alright. Alright, guys. I think I'm getting killed here. This guy's killing me here. Well, not yet. Thank God for the bishop b4. Thank God for the development. Can be the director. My God, that was my one dream in life. I always wanted to be a movie director. Yeah, after watching all those James Cameron movies, I wanted to be a movie director. My God. Yeah, for King D1? Come on. Come on, King D1. What is this King D1? I think this guy wanted to long castle, right? And he just misplayed it. Sorry, dude. Alapin can make you fall asleep. Do you prefer Tarkovsky to Cameron? Tarkovsky? Wait a minute. Is that the guy who... Yeah, my wife showed me some Tarkovsky. He's very popular in Germany, by the way. Yeah? I think he's very popular in Germany.
Artistic circles.
What?
In artistic circles.
In artistic circles, my wife says that... my wife used to be living this artistic bohemia life, right?
No, I just was in academia.
So she knows what she's talking about. And she says Tarkovsky was quite a dude. Very popular. Okay. Rook b1. Yes. And now of course the follow-up question is, we're now very curious about the exact persona of the movie star that was under question. Because I haven't followed any movie stars since, I don't know, 2000 maybe. The bandana does make a movie star. Hey, bandana is a huge thing, man. Bandana is important. One of my favorite movies when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so that is correct, Mark. That is correct. That is correct. Gotta respect that. So no kiss and tell stuff. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do this knight c4. My God. I feel like I'm being outplayed here. Or in Mark words, I feel like being outmocked here. Can I play knight e6? I'm just curious. Mark, can you be outmocked? Theoretically? You can be mocked, but can you be outmocked? I mean, definitely. Alright. Theoretically, I'll use it. An 80s trash masterpiece? What? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles you call trash masterpiece? Wow, you just insulted my childhood movie. My God. Boo. Big Trouble in Little China. Yes. Big Trouble in Little China. Yes. That was the fun trash movie. I agree. Leonardo Donatello. Donatello. Hi, Donatello. Well, the good thing about these guys, they loved pizza. And who among you can say that you don't like pizza? Right. Be honest, guys. That is #1 great American invention of all time. Pizza. #1 invention. Which we all love. Absolutely. Pizza time. Alright, so we're almost done to Dukes. Pizza was invented in Italy and stolen. Yeah, but dude, then they mastered it, right? If you just steal stuff and you don't use it, according to to the great Nordic god Odin, it is okay to steal if you actually improve on it, right? If you just don't let it sit and just go to waste, right? If you improve on stuff, then you're allowed to steal, all right? That's based on the Nordic mythology. So, and the Americans, Italians, right? They definitely stole that pizza, but they improved on it, right? So they made the world better. So it was a good Robin Hood way of stealing stuff. Pizza is a Norwegian invention? What? Pizza Norwegian? Come on. Come on. Are you taking us for a fool? So if you steal Kasparov's analysis and improve on it, that's okay. Okay, let's not go that far. Ooh, you allow us to play b5. You don't want that, man. You don't want to allow b5, but this is a really bad endgame for black anyways. Italians master pizza. Italians stole spaghetti from the Chinese? Really? I never heard of that. Is it true? Солнышко моё.
Да, я прослушала.
Do you know if the Chinese had spaghetti?
They have, but it's different kind of spaghetti. They have rice noodles.
Rice noodles?
Yeah.
Is it called spaghetti?
No, it's not called spaghetti. It's called something in Chinese.
Oh, because my wife is also an expert on the Chinese.
But I'm not expert in food at all.
She's not an expert in food, unfortunately, but she's an expert in the Chinese language. For me, at least. Nations trying to copyright food. Yeah, that's definitely something.
Actually, eating spaghetti has a good sign in Chinese because it is connected with long life. And there is some collocation which eat spaghetti, it means I have long life because noodles are long.
Ah, so she's saying in Chinese they have this some kind of a saying that if you eat spaghetti, then you will lead a long life because spaghetti kind of long. So that's kind of interesting, right? Mrs. Kamsky, does she speak Mandarin? Do you speak Mandarin?
Yes.
Yes, she speaks Mandarin. Can you say something?
是可以.
是可以. I mean, I'm doing a bad version of this, but she is. Did Marco Polo bring back noodles from China to Italy in 1425? 大家好. What? Okay, forget it. I'm not made for this Chinese. Okay. We got it. I know you got it. You got it, babe. I believe your Chinese proficiency. Yeah, she's actually trying to. She's planning on passing that. The Chinese language exam is called cheesecake. So, I love cheesecakes, right? I love cheesecakes, and
It's called cheesecake, but hereafter
yeah. So, the idea of passing a cheesecake, right? It sounds so yummy, right? I mean, in what other language do you call an exam, a language exam based on some food, right? If you eat rice, you live many short lives. All right. That's a lot of fun. Okay. Pawns are rolling, right? Cakewalk. Great. Oh, you guys can actually hear here, right? Your wife should say hi on camera to the chat. All right, so let's bring my wife over. Come on here, darling. Let's see this. Let's say hi to everybody.
Hi.
That's my wife. Hi. All right. So you guys are very lucky today. You get to see my wife. Mark, of course, saw my wife already, so he knows her. And yeah, I'm definitely blessed. Thank God every day for this huge gift. And we finally to Dukis, and I am playing white, and we are playing Berlin. Dukis, do you want to play a particular line of Berlin or something? Do you want to test something? Much prettier than me. That is true. That is true. All right. Oh, ugh. Usually I play rook e1, guys. I play safe against Berlin because when in Germany you gotta do like Germans do, right? So that Berlin wall is tough to crack, so you gotta play slow. Okay. I used to play this line a lot with white, but then a5, I don't think a5 is accurate, but okay, let's see it. Yeah, I'll tell you the secret. The line that I really don't like for black is this 97. The idea is that white plays bishop f4, then bishop g4, right? And if white plays h3, then black plays knight g6 and doesn't allow my bishop to come to f4. Because in my belief, white's bishop on f4 is perfectly placed because it kind of helps with all those pawn movements, all right? For example, here, probably too early. Probably a tiny bit too early, so what I'm gonna do here is g4 too early. I think so, yeah. I think so. So let us play b3 maybe first. Let's sort of prepare, right? Preparing sort of c4 and etc. Chinese exam, but some students just like to play with sound. So now we have Cheesecake as nickname for this test. Oh, that's my wife, guys. That's my wife writing. Her name is Verona Bolsina, so that is my wife writing. So if you want to talk to her, you know, just that's Verony Bolson, that's her name. All right, feel free. All right. Okay. So we are getting somewhere, I think. A lot of Chinese dudes actually like to play Berlin. I remember I was playing Aeroflot Open, and they all played Berlin against me. It was like unbelievable. It was not believable. The believable is unbelievable. What am I missing? You guys notice I always ask myself this question, what is it that I am missing, right? And that means I am afraid to miss some tactics here. And so if I play knight f5, well, usually the idea is to play e6, of course, but in this particular position, can I play knight f5? I'm not sure. Yeah, g5. G5. Okay, so I cannot play this, yeah? Yeah, so knight f5 was really bad move. Yeah. Okay, so Berlin is really tough to play. Now the experts in the Russian defense. Really? They are? I didn't know that. They are the experts. I did not know that, man. So we grab this guy. We do this. Then we attack this guy. And ooh, we bring the kingo to the action place, I guess. Okay, this bishop on c3 is a huge pain in the neck. This bishop is a huge pain in the neck. How do I get rid of this bishop? This is what happens when you play inaccurate chess. This is... Okay. King e2. And knight g4. I don't know what I'm doing, just fooling around. Fooling around. F4. Rook d3. Take. Take. I got a hell of a lot of pawns suddenly. Suddenly, courtesy of Mr. Dukis, we get a lot of pawns. A lot of pawns. Doesn't mean that our position is good, but we get a lot of pawns. Okay. All right, not bad. Interesting correlations. How they are about the Petrov. Not bad, Dukis, not bad. Berlin held, yes. Definitely. Berlin is not bad. Definitely not bad. Good. I'm very happy that you're very happy. Alright guys, I realize I have a lot of challenges still. I haven't played you all guys, but I am a bit tired. So that is gonna be it for tonight. And thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for coming. Mark, Andromeda, Dukis, 5-card, you know, the rest of you guys. Thank you so much, Papa Tactics, right? Thank you so much guys for staying with me. And I hope you enjoyed the stream and learned something, right? And let's see who we can raid. If you have some suggestions, Mark, you have any suggestion who we want to raid? Chess, I don't know. You guys just give me the name, and we're gonna go A rating. Writing something in the chat that was at least 10 years ago. Hans Niemann. Ali Pass. Come on, guys. Give me some independent dudes. Not chess.com affiliated. Hans Niemann. No, he's... no. Do you have like any non-chess affiliated dudes? All right, let us check. Let's search chess, and let's just search chess, and let's see who is online. My God, Anna Muzichuk is now doing commentary. Holy shit. Okay, we see a lot of grandmasters. Oh, I see my face. Dennis Bors. That is a cool dude, actually. Nikola learns chess with Anna Rudolph. Kali TV, chess logo ladder with game. Yusupov and Crazy Puzzles going pro. I have no idea. Road to 2300s. Okay, not bad. Chess and chats. Ahidrez. Do we know any of these guys? Coaching. Grand Pepega. 2000 making money moves. Wow. I don't know these guys. I have no idea who are all these guys. Let us see. Ellie and Anna streaming together. Thank you for your donation. Terrible game. Barley grass. I don't know. Alright, since I like this dude, what is this dude name was? Dennis Boris, Proleco on... Ah, but he's LiChess. Okay, so let's rate this guy, right? Oh, but he is St. Louis Chess Club, so he's not a specific dude, right? Who is this guy? F. Berna? Live. Max. Alright, let's rate this Max guy. He looks like he's doing something on LiChess. Samax 2000, right? So we're gonna copy that. And let's rate this guy. Yeah, Boris is good, but he is doing the St. Louis Chess Club, so it's a pain to rate them. But if you want me to rate them, alright, let's rate the St. Louis Chess Club. I don't mind. You know, these guys, after all, gave me 5 US Chess Championship titles, right? So, you know. Alright, let's rate St. Louis Chess Club. 5 US Championship titles, right? So we have 10, 11. You guys ready? Let's go, guys. Boom. We're rating St. Louis Chess Club. Back to the roots. Back to the Chess Championship. Woohoo! To the capital of the US chess. The place that gave me 5 US chess champ titles. Boom. All right. All right, guys. Excellent. All right. We gotta say hi to Dennis. Hi to Dennis. I remember we played good games, man. All right. Oh, he just finished streaming. Oh, all right. All right, guys. So feel free to, you know, get some rest, etc. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Hope you like the stream. Again, thank you so much for your support, Mark, Andromeda, and others. I'll remember your names. See you guys later. Bye.